Good day, all. I welcome you to the moment of renewal. My name is Pastor Alao Tunde, and I have something to share with you today. Something that I think every believer will need to understand. And what is it? How to serve God acceptably. How to what? Serve God acceptably. We've come to a moment in our generation whereby everyone have their own set of belief how to serve God, which is very wrong. Sorry to say, respect to the senior pastors and senior men of God. No, it is different. In the Bible, the disciples they look at them and say, no, these ones are what? Christ-like. So that there's a uniqueness in the way they serve the Lord. But nowadays in our generation, it's as if we now have different version. Everybody have different version of how to serve God. If you stay with me to the end of this video, you will see and understand what I'm trying to say. No, there's the acceptable way of serving God. There's something trending now in Nigeria that pastors are saying this other one are countering them. No, all these things should not be happening. Some pastors will say, if you don't have money, this. No, that's not where we are going. But all those things are wrong. If it's because you don't have money, that's why you don't go into the one particular set of sin. I'm telling you, sin is very cheap. Either you are rich or poor, sin is the cheapest thing. Everybody, so it's not about the money. Even Jesus asked somebody to go and sell his property and come to him. So there's a way God deals with everybody. So, but that's not the topic. How can we serve God acceptably? One thing I'm going to say first is that serving God acceptably is not about you. It is not the way you feel. No, it is not about you. It is not about your belief. It's about what the Bible is saying, so that you won't wake up one day and come up with your own version. No, it does not work that way. And the young believers that are coming up, they don't even know who to believe. And I have Paul, and this one is following Apollos. All these things are not right. So there's how can we serve God acceptably? Open to Matthew chapter 22, verse 38. I'll just be sharing one particular thing, one commandment that Jesus gave to his disciples. Matthew chapter 22, verse 38. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. If you go to the first one says, are you with me? Jesus replied them, love your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. The first thing you need to check is your mindset. How to serve God acceptably. The number first thing you need to check is your mindset. What is your mindset towards God? We have people that have different mindset towards God, and God is not a priority. In fact, God is like number 3. He is not a priority in your heart. And people are saying, I'm serving God in my own way. There's nothing like I'm serving God in my own way. Check your mindset. That is the number one thing. Check what? Your mindset. The number two thing, verse 38. The first and the greatest commandment, love your neighbor as yourself. Can you check the way your relationship with man? Your relationship with man, if you want to talk about loving the Lord, the God, with all your mind, this thing, if we break it down, it cut across your relationship with God, your relationship with man, your mindset. What is your mindset towards sin? What is your mindset towards so many things? What is your mindset towards sin? Some people believe I can serve God, even I'm a sinner, I can do this. That does not mean that is a mindset. I can be in sin and come to church. That is a mindset. I can dress worldly. That is a mindset. What does God say about all these things? If it is your mindset and it's not registered in the Bible, throw it away. How can you serve God acceptably? It is not about you. What is your relationship with man? What is God, Jesus' relationship when he was alive? In fact, they criticize him. They criticize him and say, why will you eat with this set of people? No. How can you serve God acceptably? Your mindset, your relationship with men. How do you believe God? What is your mindset towards him? Is it taking the first place in your life? Let me ask you, two of us, is Jesus taking the first place in our lives? Is Jesus a priority? What is your relationship with man? Even in church, people are jealous in each other. Even in church, people are fighting each other. Even in church, I saw a video that, I don't know if they are pastors or elders in church, they are boxing themselves as if it's in the house of rep. Brethren, what is your mindset? I don't want to say too much. Check your mindset towards God today. Check your mindset. Jesus just gave them 2 laws. Love your God with all your mind, with all your soul. Love your neighbor as yourself. For these 2 things, Cover all the old commandments. Are you really serving God with all your mind? Some of you are coming to church because of what you get from pastor. Some of you are coming to church because of different kind of mindset. And if you look at these unbelievers, they go to their place of service, even blind. They go blind. They don't expect anything. They go, but believers, immediately there's a problem. Church is the first thing they take out of it. If anybody offend you in the church, that's it. You just get out of church. But those people, they are blind, they are crippled, they go to their place of service. So you as a believer, what is your mindset? So today, how to serve God acceptably, go and check your mindset. And I pray as we check our mindset towards God, towards our neighbor, the Lord will bless us and grant us grace so that our service can be acceptable in His sight in Jesus' name. Thank you and God bless you.